Evening, ladies. How are you? Y'all had a good day? Hope you had a good week. Good weekend? See if I can find myself on my laptop here. There I am. Let's see. Anybody here? Hello? Ladies. Hi, Johanna. Glad you could make it. Hi, Kaylee. Glad you could make it too. Y'all look at my mess. I'll tell you what. I was trying to get something together to show y'all this evening, and I managed to get one thing only. So the rest of it's going to have to be winged. But I think y'all like what I'm going to do. But I have this mess. I haven't had a chance to straighten it up or to look halfway decent. But that's okay. We're going to use all of this. Their first card anyway. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Y'all had a good holiday today. I worked this morning, but I got off at noon. It was my first day back to work since... Hi, Mona. Since last Monday. Y'all know I told y'all I was going to be off last Tuesday and Wednesday, and I had plans, and I was going to do some crafting. I was so excited. Had all this stuff I planned to do. Got up Tuesday morning. Didn't feel too good. Had the flu. Yep. I didn't go back to work until today because I have to kind of just wear it out. I can't take the Tamiflu, so I just have to wear it out. Oh, Johanna, 40th anniversary. That's wonderful. Congratulations. That is wonderful. Yeah, Mona, the flu. It hit me good. In fact, my boss has it too. He won't be back to work till tomorrow. It hit him on Wednesday. That was his day off. So, but anyway, I'm better. So, I wasn't in my crafty room at all while I was sick. I just didn't feel like it. And then yesterday afternoon, I got in here for a few minutes, and Johnny came, peeked in. He said, "You're feeling better?" I said, "Yeah, I'm feeling better." He knows if I'm not in my crafty room, I'm bad sick. So he knew when I got in here yesterday that I was feeling better. So I made a card yesterday. I'm going to show y'all. I have been seeing this on Facebook. And if I can figure out what I did with it. Oh, here it is. I made 2 of them. Anyway, I've been seeing this on Facebook last week while I was sick and thinking, oh man, I wished I felt like going in the crafty room and making one. Anyway, using the Painted Harvest stamp set and the large letters framelits dies, stamping your background. Then taking the large letter framelit dies, cutting out your letters. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can or not. If you can see where I cut out the letters. And then popping them up on here in the spaces that you cut it out of the paper you designed. I love it. The fall was the very first one that I saw made. And then there's a Christmas one that I've seen made. And then I've seen one made with the dinosaur designer series paper. That's really cute. And, but I just had to make 2 fall cards. So I've got 2 fall cards done. But I love this. Oh my. It just pops. It pops. Hey, Kathy Whitlock. Glad you joined us. Guys, this is Kathy Whitlock. She used to own our local scrapbooking store. It was called Scrapping Cats. Cats with a K. That's where I met Kathy. So we've been friends for quite a while. So, and she sells close to my heart. Anyway, this is what I worked on yesterday, and I was just thrilled with how well it turned out. And I love how when you cut it out of your paper you designed, it makes all of the designs just pop then. Just pop right from the paper. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'd love to show y'all how to do this. Love to show y'all how to do this. Come Saturday. Come to one of my classes. And we can do one of these if you want to. Would love to. I don't know if all this will fit on here anyway. This is my free classes. Stampin' Up classes for Saturday. The first one's at 10. The second one's at 1. And the third one is at 4. We're going to probably make the same things at all 3 classes. So I did 3 classes so people have times they can choose to come. And if you bring somebody, you'll get a special prize. So, Kaylee, I want you to come. I want you to bring somebody. We're having a crop September 30th, 9 to 5 at Kelly Community Center, and would love to have some more people. Oh, Kathy, that's great. That's our church picnic. Oh, I know, Johanna. You live all the way up there in New York, and I'm all the way down here in Alabama. But if you want to catch a plane, I'll pick you up at the airport Friday evening. Well, thank you, Joanna. I didn't realize that I was getting sick. And I guess that's why I sounded like I did last Monday. I'm going to scoot the camera just a smidgen. I think I'm angled funky. Okay, now then, maybe better. But I feel so much better than what I did. I mean, I was bad. I mean, if I don't even get into my craft room, I'm sick, Oh, Kathy, I'm sorry you have to work. Maybe the next one. I'll do my next free classes will probably be in the first part of January when our next catalog comes out, because we're going to be featuring our holiday catalog this Saturday. And so I'll do free classes again in January when the Occasions catalog comes out. So maybe you can come to that one. Anywho's, let's see, what else? Paper pumpkin. If you have not signed up for your paper pumpkin, you need to do so before the 10th, which is Sunday. And if you use the promo code HALFOFF0917, you can get September's kit half off. But make sure when you go into paperpumpkin.com that you choose Sharon Swafford as your demonstrator. Don't forget to do that. Awesome deal. And I'll tell you what, you can come to our church classes. We have a blast. Such a good time. Such a good time. And you don't have to be a member of Living Faith. We will welcome any and everybody. We like to have lots of people there. Because the more people that are there, the more fun we have. So, let's see. Tell you what, my computer is wacky. Yep. One of these days I'm going to get a better laptop. But as of right now, this one will do. Alrighty. Now then, we're going to make a little Christmas card. Their first project tonight. And we're going to do some embossing. We are going to use the Card Front Builder Thin Licks dies. It's in the new holiday catalog. We're going to use the Star of Light stamp set. This is in the annual catalog. It's carryover from last year. I'm going to use that for our sentiments. Okay, our card base is Whisper White Thick, 8.5 by 5.5. It's been scored at 4 1/4. We're going to fold it, get our bone folder, give it a nice good crease here. Whew. It's hot in my crafty room with the door shut. So I'm going to try and hope I don't get to coughing. If I get to coughing, I'll have to open the door. Then we stand the chance of Johnny barging in, because as long as the doors are closed, he knows that I'm doing a live, and he doesn't really like the idea of coming in here when I'm doing a live. So anyway, so we'll see. Maybe I won't get hot. All right, we're going to set that aside. Then we are going to go ahead and we're going to stamp our inside piece so that it can be drying, because you know it takes this archival basic blank just a little bit longer to dry. We're going to stamp a little Christmas spirit. Nope, that's not the one we're going to stamp. Yeah, it is. Sorry. A little Christmas spirit brightens all the world. So we're going to stamp that for the inside first. Alrighty. I almost forgot my foam mat. Let's get that lined up. Stamp it down. Nope. Not happy with that. It didn't ink it all well. Let's see. That looks better. I'm going to turn it this way. That is better. That's better. Okay. That's all we need the archival basic black for on this card. It's a smidgen crooked, but not too bad. My edges are messy on this. I'm going to show you what I do when my edges are messy. Bought me this emery thing at Walmart. I'm just going to use it and clean up these edges. It's because I cut everything from this side up, which makes it sometimes, probably because I need to change my blade on my trimmer, and it makes it a little bit messy on the other side. Then whenever you turn it over, sometimes it's messy looking. Now, that works, see? Makes it look pretty good. Alright, now, we are going to use the Big Shot. And we are going trying to get this where y'all can see what I'm doing here. We are only going to use 3 different dies from this. These trees, this piece right here, and this tree right here. So, I'm going to do this piece right here first. And I am taking this piece of basic black. This piece is cut at, let me see, 5 5/16 by 4 1/16, which is almost a perfect size, just a perfect size for this. I love it, how this is going to turn out. Okay, let's get our other plate, put it on top. Okay, let's run that through. I'm going to run it back. All right. We'll get our piercing tool. We can get all of these little pieces out of here really quick, like this. Yeah, look at there. I love how that looks. Love how that looks. Now we're going to pop all of these out of this real quick, because I'm going to take this off and knock it over here into the trash. Now then, trash that goes. Need to get me some. Need to use some new plates. These are getting pretty worn. They look pretty pitiful. Alright, now then we're going to take some old olive, and we're going to cut our trees using the old olive. We're going to cut a set of 2, and then 1. Run that through. Okay. Pop those off. Piercing tool, just poke that one right there, because then you can just grab a hold of the top. Yeah, like that. Then I'm going to pop that one right there so we can have another one of these. Run it through. So that's just a scrap piece. That's why you don't throw these things away. You can use these scraps up for all sorts of things. Perfect, see? Now, through. I've used it all. Let's get the big shot out of the way. Sit down over here. Let's pop this one out right here. Like that. Piercing tool over there out of the way. Alrighty. Now, we've got 2 single trees and a set of trees. Okay, now then, this is where our embossing comes in. I'm going to show y'all how I'm going to emboss this. I just love it. I've made one already, so I could see how it would look if I wanted to, see if that's what I wanted to do tonight or not. So, I was pleased with it. Because I love it. And I'm telling you, one thing, when you use this embossing buddy on this black, look at what it does. Makes it cloudy looking. So I'm going to do that. Yes, Mona, it sure does. It makes a world of difference. World of difference. Anyway, alright. Now then, we are going to emboss Star of Wonder, Star of Night on here. And we are going to emboss it in with white embossing powder. We're going to use our Versamark. Used our embossing buddy so that our embossing powder won't stick everywhere we don't want it to. We just want it to stick right here for our sentiment. And we're going to get that as straight as I can get it. Then I'm going to stamp it like that. Now then, scrub that off. Okay. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can see where I stamped it with the Versamark or not. Anywho's, our white, Stampin' Up! White embossing powder. I like to put it in here because that way I can use a spoon. Dip some up. Pour it on there. Knock it off. Ta-da! Now, get the lid on it. Okay. Embossing tool. This is going to make noise. Turn it on, let it warm just a moment. I'm going to heat up the back where I have got the sentiment embossed so I can get the back warm. So when I bring it around to the front with the heat on the embossed part, can you see it changing? Where it melts the embossing powder and makes it shiny. I love embossing powder. I love the look it gives to cards, especially anniversary cards and Christmas cards. I embossed all of my Christmas cards last year, and I just loved it. I haven't decided if I'm going to emboss them this year or not, because it took a while, but I just loved how they turned out. Now then, turn this thing off. Now, See how shiny that is? Is that not just wonderful? I love it. See? I love it. I love it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Now, okay. We're through the piercing mat. We're going to move that out of the way. Now, I took a piece of Dazzling Diamonds Glimmer paper, and I cut this at 5 3/16 by 3 15/16. I didn't want it the same size as this is my basic black. I wanted just a little bit smaller, but I'm going to put it to the back of my black so my moon and my stars and all will sparkle. And what I am going to use is Fast Fuse and Tombow Mono. I'm going to use some Fast Fuse every place that I can because it holds it really well to the glimmer paper. I don't know if y'all can hear my dog Angel or not. She usually does not. Oh. Hi, Norma. She usually doesn't sit outside my crafty room door and whine like she's doing. I don't know why she's whining. Yes, Kathy, that's the embossing buddy from Stampin' Up. I love it. I think it's one of the greatest things that they ever invented. Alrighty, now we're going to use a little bit of liquid glue here. And now I'm going to put this. I'm going to put this down this way and put this on here. So I can make sure that I'm not going over the edges. But I want the stars and the moon to be covered. See, and it doesn't have to be perfectly straight because it's a little bit smaller. But look at there. If I was trying to get it straight, I couldn't have got it straight like that for nothing in the world. That turned out pretty good. Pretty good. Now, can y'all see where that's sparkling through? I've got embossing powder on this wood paper. Let me get that off. Okay, now then, we can finish up our card. I'm going to start this. We're going to use Fast Fuse here. This is going on the front. Just like this. Look there. What I've got on there. Okay. This piece for the inside. I know black is unusual to use for a Christmas card, isn't it? But I like how it makes the front pop. And I like to bring in from the front to the inside. So, see, two sides of the paper. That side's not showing. This one is. There we go. There's the inside. Well, most of it. Just a minute. We will finish that up. We're going to put our trees on here. Real simple. Real fast. And I really like how it has turned out. Now we are going to use our mini dimensionals. If you have not tried these, they're wonderful. They're almost a little aggravating because they're so small, but I love to get a bazillion of them here, and you can use them for those little places. Like there. Now then, this tree I'm going to put on the inside. Right Right there. See? That didn't take long at all. And you've got a really cute Christmas card. Really cute. Oh, excuse me for a moment. Dog is just really whining. I don't know if I've shut her in somewhere. Are you okay? Well, what are you doing in there carrying on? You don't need on the bed. It's not bedtime. You don't need in here. Go and lay down on your bed. No, I didn't shut her in anywhere. She's in the bedroom. I don't know what she's whining and carrying on about. She's okay, though. Hi, Lynn Scott. Glad you joined us tonight. This is our first card. Got through with it. Now then, we're going to wing it because this is the only one that I had prepared. But can y'all see that glitter of the stars and the moon? Love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. Very pleased with that one. Very pleased. Now then, let's see. What do we want to make next? Now this card front builder thinless dies, you can get it in a bundle with the Carols of Christmas stamp set. It's got the dies for the ornaments here too. Dies for the ornaments, die for the deer, for the holly leaves there. It's for the 3 leaves right there. We got some bigger stars or flowers, whichever way you want to use them. And then it's got this frame thing. It's really neat. Some really neat stuff for Christmas. And not just for Christmas, because these trees, you don't have to use them just, that's not just Christmas trees. You know, this can be used for any kind of trees and any kind of season. I like all of the tree things that we have. So, alrighty. Let's see. What do we want to make next? Let's make something really good here. I don't know. I hate that I am not prepared. I just... Ugh. I thought I was going to come home this afternoon because I got off at noon and was going to have all this time to get this done, but I had to stop it. Well, I didn't get off at noon. It was nearly 1 o'clock by the time I got off, and had to run by Walmart, so that made it 2 o'clock. And you know how time just goes after that point in the day. Then we had to do supper, and let's see. Why don't we make a flirty flower? Let's go with flirty flowers. Let's see what we can come up with flirty flowers. Let's find a nice designer paper to go with that. You know, I have not used any of the Full Frenzy Special Designer Series paper hardly at all since it came out, and I like it. I just haven't used it hardly. So I think that's what we're going to use as our background. I think, let's see, what colors do we want? I don't know. Whew. Kind of make you go blind, doesn't it? Look at that. Whoa! I don't want the polka dot. Let's not do polka dots. Let's see. I don't want stripes either. Why don't we use this chevron? Let's use this, I guess that's berry. Let me find another piece. We need two, don't we? Well, no, I think we'll use just one. Yep, I think we'll use just one. Okay, and let's see what we're going to make. La la la. We could use this. Let's see. Is that a berry burst? I'm thinking that's berry burst. Thinking that's berry burst. We're going to use it with berry burst anyway. This is 8.5 by 5.5. It's already been scored at 4 1/4. We're going to fold it, give it a nice crease here. Okay, put that right there. Then we are going to get us some, let's see, let's go with some Whisper White and cut some of that down. We want to, let me move my embossing up. Get it out of the way before I end up throwing it off of the counter here, and Johnny will go lying in here think I'm falling. So, move that out of the way. And I think I'm going to cut this down to about, let's see, I think I'm going to go 5 inches by 3 3/4 inches for this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. 5 inches by 3 3/4 for our inside and for the front. Then I am going to take I think I'm going to take about 1 inch from this, from our designer series paper here, and we will go, see, I want it the same length as our card base, so that would be 5.5. Yeah, that. And then we'll take this like that. Okay? See, we didn't need the whole piece. We just used 1 inch off of this. This is a 6 by, this is where it was cut 6 by 6. These come in 12 by 12 sheets though. So I just took 1 inch by 5.5 to put on the front of our card. Now we are going to decide what flowers we want to use. I think, excuse me, I think we're going to use this one right here. I don't know. I may get this done and say, don't like it. But we're going to see. I might get the H block here. Okay. Now then, let's get, let me see. Let's use our Berry Burst ink too. Ink our stamp up. Okay, I have not used this stamp yet. Let me try it over here. Ooh, I like that. I think I'm going to like this. Just tap it a little bit. going to stamp it right there. Oh, I like. What do you think? I like it. I think I want another one. I want one right there too. No, Sharon didn't do that one good. Flip it over. Let's try this again. Now then, that's better. Look there. I don't know if y'all can tell that or not, but I think because it's very burst, you can see that all the way through. No. Okay. Recycle bin. It goes. Let's take this other piece, because I can always cut another one of these. Let's try this again without any mistakes. Yeah. There we go. I might add some more to that, but not just yet. I want to see what I want to do with it first. Since this is, I'm winging this card. Let's go with here's to the best day ever. Here's to the best day ever. To the best day ever. We'll get a B block here. I've used this stamp before, but I'm going to make sure I've got it where I want it. It's going to be crooked, so what I need to do, I think I am going to stamp that on a piece of scrap Mr. White, and then we are going to punch it out. I think that's what we'll do. We'll punch it out. Yeah. Let's see. Let me get it over here with my punches and decide what size punch I need. I'm not really sure. Because I'm just going to do a circle punch, I think. It's going to be too big. Alrighty. 1 1/3's too big. Let's see. 1 inch is perfect. Look at there. 1 inch is perfect. And see, it doesn't matter if I'm not straight. Because once I punch it, it is. Okay. So there we've got that. Now, I think I want to come in from over here with another flower like that. Now, hello, Rosemary. Hi, Martha. Hi, Tina. Kathy, you know, I thought about it, and I don't know. I've got several made that I think are fair worthy, and I might put them in the fair. I just haven't decided yet. I don't know. I saw on Facebook where Carolyn said something about she might put some in, so or some crafts in. I don't know what she usually puts in. I have not been to the fair in so long, I don't even know what people put in the fair. So, you know, so like I said, I don't know if I'm going to put anything in the fair or not. I think I am going to use some snail for this. That way, if I don't get it where I want it, it'll be easier for me to take it off. Because, you know, I'm not going to get it off if I use the fast fuse. So we're going to just use this snail adhesive here. And I'm just going to bring it in. I don't even think that's a 1/2 inch. from this side here. And this one's saying, I don't get it good and straight. I can always move it just a little bit. See, it's not straight at the top. So I've got a little overhang at the bottom. So let's try that again. See if I can get it all the way at the top where it won't have that little overhang at the bottom. That's why I wanted to use the Snell instead of the Fast Fuse. There. That looks pretty good. What do y'all think? Then I'm going to take this, and I think, I'm going to pop this up. It's a regular dimensional here, because that way all I need is one. I'm going to pop that up. Right there. Then I think I'm going to pop this up. I haven't done that in a good while. Popped up a layer. Sometimes the layer just looks good popped up. I know you think, gosh, you just use tons of dimensionals, but you want to give it good support where it won't sag, because I just don't like it if I don't put enough dimensionals on my project and it wants to sag in places. I'm thinking, oh no. Okay, now then, put that right there. Nope, not quite exactly where I want it. Let me do this. Let's do it right there. Look at that. Let me get that tucked under there. Now, all right. Let me cut another piece. The inside. Let's see. This was 5 by 3 3/4, wasn't it? Okay. Yep. Now we're going to stamp on the inside. You make me happy. Use this B block for that also. And let's try and get it straight. I didn't even try, did I? That was way far from being straight. Okay. I don't know what it just did. Like it double stamped there. Okay. Let's stamp that right there. Look there. You make me happy. It's to the best day ever. Oh, I love it. Okay. Let's throw some Snell adhesive on the back of this. Yes, I got it down here too. Put this on the inside. Like that right there. Fast, simple, easy to make card. Love it. Nothing outstanding about it, but nothing dull about it. Did that make a bit of sense? Joanna, yeah, I tend to lots of times put my inside sentiment at the top, but sometimes I have put it at the bottom. Happy birthday. Merry Christmas. When I've made my cards this way, I have put them over here in this corner before. I don't usually use this corner. I don't know why. I always tend to go to the left. I like the looks better. But on general, yes, I'm just a middle top sentiment girl, I guess. That just seems to be where I put them 99% of the time, on the inside. But I think, you know, it's where you prefer. What you think looks good, how you like it. Because sometimes, especially if it's a bigger one, you know, right smack dab in the middle. I've done that before. But it's just, you know, whatever suits your fancy. Anyway, y'all see the dimension in that? So I got dimension from the layer and dimension for the little sentiment piece too. I like it. I like how that turned out. I just really like that. Okay. Now then, let's see what else we can come up with. Let's get flirty flowers out of the way. And let's see. I don't know. What do we want to make next? I've used that one. I don't think I want that one. Pretty in the city heartland. Ooh. If y'all see anything made with the great big greetings, I'll tell you what, I bought this because of how big the greetings are. I thought, you know, I'll make a lot of cards with these huge greetings. I have not. I intend to. But you know how that goes sometimes? We have awesome intentions of lots of things. Of course, now I have made something, as you can tell. My stamp is a little different color. So I have used that one. And I have used I love you, or I heart you. But this big thank you is what I used. But I think we are going to use wishing you a happily ever after. Why don't we use that one? What do we want to use it for? A wedding card. We need flowers. Flowers. The background needs to be flowers, don't you think? Let's see. Flowers, not. Let's see. We could use our naturally eclectic designer shoes paper. We have flowers here. We could use use that piece. Let's go with diamonds. Why don't we use the diamonds? Yes. Because diamonds are a girl's best friend. I won't go back in there. I'll put it in there later. So let's use the diamonds here. Let me see what other colors goes with these. Whisper white, soft sky. Let me see, fresh fig, berry burst, emerald envy. I think emerald envy's a little too dark. Not a navy's a bit dark. Peekaboo peach is not in this at all. Lemon lime twist is in here. We got some lemon lime twist here. We've got the emerald envy right there. This is it's got to be the fresh fig. Let's see. Ta, 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 ta. Fresh fig. Where's my fresh fig? Fresh fig. Now, wouldn't fresh fig make an awesome card base? I'm not sure that's fresh fig. That may be not a navy. Let's go with not a navy, because that's not fresh fig. tell you that right now. Night of Navy. Oh, man. It nearly looks black. It did over there. I think we're going to use this Night of Navy as our base. We're going to cut it down to 5.5, which gives us our 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to score it at 4.25. Give it a crease here. Bone folder. There's the bone folder. Bone folder. Give it a nice good crease right there. I bet y'all wondering, what's she doing? When I fold my cards, I like to use the front when it opens the easiest. See that it takes a little more to open it that way. It takes a little less to open it that way. That's my front. I've just always done my cards that way. I bet you was thinking, gosh, she's crazy. Well, sometimes I am. But anyway, that's what I was doing. Okay. Now, we are going to, let's see, cut this piece down. Right here, I need to move my mouse. And I think, ooh, look at that side. Ooh. All right. We're going to go, I think we're going to go 5.25 by 4 for this. See, yep. Yep, I've got to change my blade. That wants to kind of chew that up just a little bit. Not bad. So, yep, I got to change my blade. Alright, now then, we need a piece of Whisper White. We had some. What did we do with it? It is right there. We need 2 pieces of Whisper White. Yep. Just gotta have a piece for the inside. And I need a piece for the front. I just have to cut us some here. Big enough. I'm going to just grab another piece. Seem to be fumbling fingers tonight. There we go. Now, thinking if I did 5.25, let's go. Let's see what 4 3/4 will do for it. And 3.5. Let's see how that works. This could be bigger than what I want. Okay. Now we're going to start working on it and cutting it down. I'm going to cut down another 1/4. Another 1/4. You know what? I think what I'm going to do, no, yeah, I think I am going to stamp. Go ahead and stamp. See our photopolymer, they kind of want to be stretchy. So I'm going to let it lay here and kind of relax itself back out. Let me get my foam mat. Just relax itself enough. See if it'll fit on, yeah, it'll fit on the D-block. Just fine. Ta-da! Alrighty. Now then, we're going to get the Night of Navy ink pad. And we're going to do a little practicing since I have not used that stamp before. And we're going to do a little practicing here. Looks like it wants to be bubbly. Wow. I think I like it. What do y'all think? Are you in the line for the Hurricane Irma? Well, Joanna, they said that on the news a while ago that they thought that it might hit the bottom of Florida. But if it keeps going east and then turns, then it's going to come right up Alabama. So it's kind of a wait and see what Irma does kind of thing. They're keeping a real good close eye on it to see if it's going to go straight and then turn, or if it's going to turn and go up the side, you know, up the coast there. If it goes up the coast, it's liable to get you, you know, depending on where it comes in at and how far it goes before it wears itself out. So I think we all need to keep an eye on it. It's a category 3, I think they said then. So, but they're not expecting it to get here until this weekend. So I don't know. It's kind of a wait and see kind of thing. So anywho's, and I think I'm not even in the where I need to be for y'all can see what I'm doing here. Let me move my ink pad. Let me get this up here so y'all can see me. Alright, which way am I stamping? I'm going to stamp this away. I was fixing to stamp it the wrong way. I'm going to stamp it right over here to the left side. Wow, I just like that. I like how big and how chunky the font is. It is just big and chunky. Yeah, chunky. I like it. Yes, I do. I do like that. I do like that. I do. Now then, we're going to have to decorate this thing here. We can't leave it like that. We got to get a little more color to it. Let me close our Night of Navy, or I'll be going to work with a Night of Navy elbow tomorrow, because that's where it was sitting, right at my elbow. Let's see. I think I want some leaves on this. Some leaves. Leaves. No, I don't want those. I don't want those. Okay, let's use the so eclectic leaves. I'm going to use this one right here. I don't want that one. I just want this one right here. And I think we're going to use lemon lime twist. Let me find the lemon lime twist. Right here. Let's see, I think that block's not big enough. Took all my blocks into the kitchen yesterday and put them in the sink and scrubbed them all down, because when I touched them yesterday, I guess because I had not been using them, you know, and you get used to it and you don't think about the feel of it or anything, but they all felt so dirty. So I took them in there after I got through and just scrubbed every one of them down. So I just want to use this. Yep, that's all I want. Look there. Just that little bit is all I need. I don't need a lot on here. Just a little. Maybe just a smidge right down here. Let me have a little on the sentiment piece right there. That's it. Now, close that. Now then, we're going to put these together. Just go ahead and continue to use the snail. I'm going to try and use the snail upside down. Hoo-wee. Put this one right here, like that. Okay. Brush that off. Okay. Put this on the inside. And I'm going to show y'all what I just did, which I can fix anyway because it's not going to matter. I'm thinking my inside sentiment's going this way and it's supposed to go this way, but that's okay because see, it'll work. It's going on the left instead of the right, which is fine. That's what happens when I usually do everything this direction and not this direction. I don't think I'm going to put a sentiment on the inside yet. Whenever I decide who I'm going to give it to, I will then, or I will just write something on here. You know, we don't have to always have a stamped sentiment on the front or a stamped sentiment on the inside. You can have one on either or neither. You can just write what you want to on the inside. And, you know, nothing ever says that you have to have it just so. It's how you feel, how you want it, and how it looks to you. This is super simple, super easy, super quick. And I hope it's not too busy. It's missing some teeny tiny little bit of something. And I think that is what we need is a glitter enamel dot. Let me get my piercing tool. We're going to go with these ombre of the lemon lime twist. We're going to use the smaller size up here. I'm going to take this 4